I'm back from my interview. I just washed my face because the makeup had to go. I'm getting ready to take a nap. Yay, nap time. I didn't sleep well last night. Just I think, anticipation of having an interview today. And I don't want to get my hopes up, but I think it went really, really well. I mean, it was probably the best interview I've ever been on. And that's saying a lot. I just felt like I fit right in, and it didn't feel like an interview so much as a meeting so that I could be told what my new job was going to be. It was, I don't know, I've been shot down so many times that it's hard to let myself get my hopes up, but I also don't want to be negative about this because it did go really well. I want to be positive about it because it was a very positive experience. So, fingers crossed, I should know something, hopefully a week from today. She's probably going to be making calls the day after Christmas. So, now I just need to keep my head on straight until then. The drive's not too bad. It's business casual, which is awesome. I don't have to cover my tattoos, which is even more awesome. Really cool people to work with, great environment, great benefits. The pay is at the moment close to, less than, but close to what I was making before. But she said that she wanted to push to get me more because I have such great experience, so that's a good sign. I feel really good about how it went. Plus, the scale moved down today. How awesome is that? I'm having a good day. So, it's Wednesday now. Saturday, Sunday, going to be with my family. And then I will be back here at home for Christmas. Which is actually kind of cool because it'll be the first time. Well, no, last year I think I was home on Christmas Day because my parents went to England. Is that last year? I have lost track of time. I really have. I realized that it has been almost 8 years since I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis, which means it was also 8 years since my last really successful attempt at weight loss. And that's a big deal because the scale's been kind of, and that's annoying me, especially because I haven't been able to exercise because of the flare-up. So, like, I have to think of something. I have to do something. And then I started thinking about what I did differently that time. Oh, okay, one of the things I did differently was I was working out every day, which obviously, when I'm having a flare-up, that's not an option. And I thought about it a little bit more, and I remembered when the weight really started to come off was when I stopped being 100% all the time and started being 100% 5 days a week. And then 2 days a week, I ate whatever the hell I wanted. Like, anything. Nothing was off limits on the weekends. I would eat anything I wanted. Switched my weigh-in days to Friday, whereas I think when I was doing it before, my weigh-in days used to be Monday. So when I started doing the weekend thing, obviously a lot of the fun foods are going to have an immediate rebound effect. So I switched that, and then so I would have my 2 high days and then my 5 low days and weigh in at the end of that, and the weight just started falling off. So this last weekend, I ate what I wanted. I'm talking, I had bacon cheeseburger, and I had French fries. I had some gelato. I was a happy girl. When I got on the scale this morning, bam, weight's down. First movement that I've had downward since I finished the juice fast. So there you go. It's a good day. It's a very good day. And I hope it was a good sign when I arrived at the place where I was interviewing. Santa Claus was there. He was on his way out to his car, which was not a sleigh, it was an old Ford Escort. And he was not smoking a pipe, he was smoking a stanky cigarette. He was kind of creepy. But you know what? Santa was there. And I hope that what he was doing was delivering my present of a new job. But I promise, when I know, you'll know. I have gotten some really supportive comments about the job search and how bad that's been. And I said it last night, and I think I said it the day before, and I can't say it enough. I'm so grateful to all of you. Thank you so much for letting me vent and helping me keep my head straight. I appreciate that very, very much. So I thank you for your empathy, and I thank you for just being there. So, and it's going to be really exciting. You know, those of you who are watching now, to be watching a year from now and see the change in me. I'm looking forward to being that person. And I think there's an accountability aspect of this, because it's not just me trying to be healthy on my own. I'm doing this so publicly that I kind of feel like if I don't stick with it, I'd be letting a whole bunch of people down. And I know that it's not like if I fail to lose weight, it's going to change anybody else's life. But I think it's important that I succeed to a certain extent for you guys. So there you go. And before I ramble any further, I am what am I going to do? Yeah, my brain's still a little fuzzy from the flare-up. It kind of screws with my head a little bit. I am very, very, like, I'm not already easily distracted. I'm very easily distracted. Some days I just can't form a coherent thought. Today appears to be one of those days. It's definitely time for me to take a nap. So, I'm going to put my PJs on and crawl into bed for a while. And I'm going to upload this so that I can say, hey y'all, and I'll check in with you tomorrow. And hopefully, when you see me tomorrow, I will be sweaty and red-faced because I will have just finished my workout. So, fingers crossed for that. Either way, I'll catch you on the flip side.